This smells crazy. To all the pork rind lovers out there, what's wrong with you? This smells atrocious.
I am not a marketing consultant. Everything in this video is based on my personal theories and research. Thank you.
It started as a stupid ad for Uber Eats before my 𝕤𝕚𝕤𝕤 video, but then the guy on my screen was low-key spinning. Pigskin, Super Bowl Sunday, turnovers, Jerry Rice. I don't know if it's the mental illness, but I fear there might be a connection going on. Mix all of that in with the sheer fact that Americans love to eat, and we got ourselves a hot tamale. Get it? Because it's like food. Anyways, so how did we get here? All right, is it black magic? Is it greed? No. No. It's called word association. I know, it's a big one. Word association is a form of marketing that people use to have you think about a certain thing when you see a certain thing. So you connect the dots and you feel like they're the same. This is how we influence people into thinking what we want them to think. Words create thoughts and feelings and perspectives in the human brain. The human brain then connects these words and these thoughts to formulate a certain opinion about the thing that they're looking at that also connects to the words that they're seeing. Many communicators use this very distinctively. It's people's jobs to create speeches and make sure certain public figures look a certain way to the general public. Many communicators are very aware of this, so they choose their words very specifically and very carefully. The message you create in someone's head can be immediately created just by the first word alone, good or bad. This happens a few days before the Super Bowl. Along with showing you videos and pictures of food, suddenly we're having star moments with players like Jack Ham or Jamal Fudge. Conspiracy? I think not. Your mind starts to race. You're starting to think, what game time snacks am I gonna have? Man, you know, wings would be real good for the Super Bowl. And then suddenly, you see Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash ads. And the funny thing about all these ads is that they have special time Super Bowl deals along with these ads. I don't really use those food delivery apps because I'm trying to stop spending money on so much food. But around the Super Bowl, I suddenly have 100 different ads for Uber Eats. I don't even have the app downloaded. And that's what I call amazing marketing.
Or what I like to call manipulation.
Marketers know that a great brand invokes direct and meaningful messaging. After the message is created, then the rest of the brand is brought to life. Every brand that you interact with displays this, if it's a good brand, okay? Let's say, for example, Pokemon. Family-friendly, fun, adventurous, boom. That's all I had to say. Now, that invokes Pokemon in its entirety. Every brand has its direct messaging behind the brand. That's what makes it a good brand. And this could be seen in fast food, companies, our government, tech, and sports. Now, do you see where I'm going with this? The message is important to the brand. But another thing about this message, it must be learned from the consumer themselves. Brands do not want to outwardly tell you their values right from jump. If you really look into them, you start to learn that a lot of them actually don't align with your values at all. They just trick you into thinking they do. Like Chick-fil-A, but that could be a video of its own. Psychology is a crucial part of marketing. It changes how brands choose to showcase themselves. Like, for example, think about many fast food places. A lot of them feature the color red. You got McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's. Like, there's so many fast food places that feature the color red as their like main color. Have you ever wondered why? It's because the color red makes you hungry. Isn't that interesting? But what does this relate to football? Okay, we've trailed off. Well, now we need to bring it back to the sport. One of the NFL's, well, specifically the Super Bowl's main marketing strategies is promoting their partners. Now, who are the Super Bowl's partners? You're gonna get a real hoot out of this one. Bud Light, Little Caesars, Gatorade, Subways. Like, I can go on. There's a bunch of them, and a lot of them relate to food. And suddenly, it all starts to make sense. For the Super Bowl, main messaging behind their marketing is to be a part of the experience. Are you not entertained? Okay, are you not engulfed in the spectacle of the Super Bowl? Super Bowl, for a lot of people and a lot of Americans, is more than just a game. It's an event. And how could you enjoy this event without food? That's what they're telling you. It's so easy for them to add food, aka their partner's food, into the equation because, hey, you can't enjoy the experience without all aspects of it, including your game time snacks. And just like that, you've been fooled.
Huh? Why am I talking too much? Oh, I am. But didn't you come here and click on the video so you could watch me talk about this certain topic? You know what? I don't even want to argue about this. I personally think this is a great video and... Oh, I'm doing it again. Okay, yeah. Let's just cut.
So, in theme of the video, we're having the pork rinds. I bought it as a prop because, you know, Americans love pork rinds. This is such a Super Bowl-esque vibe. I bought it for the prop, but I was like, oh, what should I have for the snack break? And I was like, oh, I could eat the pork rinds, but then I opened it earlier. This shit smells atrocious. I am Caribbean. I don't be eating shit like this. This is a little too American for me, you know? It smells like the inside of a body. Yeah, that ain't it. Let me get back to the video. Fuck that shit, bro. Oh my goodness. American culture specifically focuses on gorging themselves on processed food. Our food is known to be fried, big, and fake. That's like a known fact throughout all of the other continents. Farm to plate meals aren't really expected. Unlike in other countries, America is more focused on ready-made frozen meals for convenience. Is it the most healthiest? Not really. Is it the tastiest? It's debatable, but it's prevalent in our groceries, in the food that we buy, and everything in between. And you know what else is convenient? Ordering food. Yes, takeout is super convenient, so you don't have to cook when you get home because it's so agonizing. No one wants to wait to eat when you could just eat when you get home and your food's already ready for you. This also makes Americans so susceptible to the Super Bowl meals or snacks or however you want to call them. I think their meals low-key because it's pizza, wings, chips, dips, like it's a whole like Thanksgiving size feast of like snacks. But that's just me. A main tradition of the Super Bowl is the snacks. It's prepping the snacks, giving out the snacks, and having a whole array of foods to choose from. We got a huge lineup of meats, dips, chips, literally anything you could think of. Sweets, pizza, wings. It's insane. It's really like, when you think about it and you take a step back and you think about it in like a non-American way, it's kind of like scary low-key, because like, why is there so much food? Like, why There's a lot of food, and some people be eating that like full meal, plate cleared. According to the American Pizza Company, and yes, that is a real place where all the pizza related shops all come together and share their stats and talk about why pizza is good for America. That's a whole nother thing I can go into, but yeah, that exists. But according to them, 2.5 million pizzas were delivered and ordered on Super Bowl Sundays. And this stat was back in 2020, so I don't even know what it would be like now. Especially with the Eagles in the Super Bowl, it was probably twice as much. Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, all of them showing their Super Bowl deals. You get a deal if you buy on this day, on Super Bowl Sunday, you get a deal. Why do you think they're showing you those ads? To help you? They don't really care about you. They want more money. And that's what they're gonna get, more money. And right now, your third eye is opening, okay? All of these phrases are from the traditions that we created for the Super Bowl. And all of that was derived from the marketing of the Super Bowl. Which comes from word association before the Super Bowl has even started and before the marketing of the Super Bowl is started. They want you to buy from their partners so they get more money through their partnerships. It's not a conspiracy. It's marketing. I'm actually kind of hungry, low-key. No. It's the marketing! No! Guys, look at the rascal question. She's so cute though.
Hello, pumpkins. Hello, pumpkins. Hello. Oh, she's so cute, but she's such a menace. Aren't you a menace, baby?
I don't need to explain what I'm doing to you. But anyways.